Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I want to talk about what I do to be able to do workouts. What are the modifications that I have to make in order to be able to do my workouts? And mainly this is going to be talking about the Zumba fitness. So, before we get into any more details, time for the intro.
Hey everyone, my name is Ashley Stewart. Back in 2018, I was diagnosed with IIH. The long form of this name is called idiopathic intracranial hypertension. Some of you may also know this condition by its older names, either pseudotumor cerebri or benign intracranial hypertension. So if you're curious to learn more about what it's like to live with this condition, or what those of us living with this condition would like you to know, then I strongly encourage you to watch on. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell down below so that you get updated about further videos. I upload new content every Monday and Thursday afternoon.
Exercise with IIH can be extremely difficult. There are some people that actually are unable to exercise because they develop an exercise intolerance due to the condition. I know when I've done very intense workouts, especially lately, because I haven't been feeling 100%, that my head is definitely pounding afterwards. So that's usually just a sign that I take that I've overdone it for that workout session. But honestly, the benefits after the head pounding feel so good that you sometimes just want to have a little bit of head pounding just because you feel so good after doing workouts. Exercise really is my therapy. It's one of the things that I use that actually takes away my pain. I know it sounds very counterintuitive that something that is so vigorous can take away pain, but I've actually had couple of my exercise sessions, particularly in this last week where I haven't been feeling very good, where I've actually gotten a couple of hours of pain relief after doing my exercise. So I stick to it for that reason also. I don't know what you guys all do for exercise, if you're able to exercise at all. Let me know down below what you guys like to do for exercise, if you're able to do exercise at all. I'm just curious to know if there's others who are able to exercise or not. There's actually some exercises that I really miss but can no longer do because of my IIH. This includes doing yoga, and I'll talk about some of the other ones when I go over what I do from my modifications to the Zumba. But there are some parts of Zumba fitness that I really do miss because I'm not able to do some types of quick turns or dance moves anymore. When I'm doing my Zumba fitness, I am unable to do certain moves because of my head. Anything with quick turns, anything with spinning in a full circle, anything with going like this with my head too much, too fast, up and down. It's not good to feel dizzy when you're doing a workout. When I originally planned to do this video, I actually wanted to include these turns because there are a couple different types of turns that I could have included in the video, and I didn't include them because of the way I've been feeling over the past week. It just would have made my head worse. But basically the two examples I wanted to show was, one was a fast turn where you turn pretty fast, and the second one was a slower turn where you turn over about 5 to 10 seconds. So it's a much slower turn. But basically my general rule of thumb now is that I'm unable to do turns. Now onto the bike. So with the bike, this is kind of probably where I feel the most free and the most normal because I really don't have to modify all that much. Basically, if my head starts to pound, I slow down on my pace. So my workout schedule lately has been Monday, Wednesday, Friday, half an hour sessions approximately. They're usually 35-minute sessions without cool down on Monday and Wednesday, and 30-minute sessions on Friday. And I'll get into why right now. So Monday and Wednesday I do Zumba fitness. Because my foot isn't quite up to 100% yet, I'm unable to do some of the jumps and stuff. I actually do an extra 5 minutes on the bike at a sprint just to burn about 50 to 60 extra calories. And it's just calories that I'm missing from that extra little bit of being able to do the jumps, being able to do different parts of the dance routine that burns calories, and also just burning a few extra calories just because I'm not quite at the point where I want to be at this point. Fridays, I just do a half an hour on the bike. I basically go at a steady pace. At some point, I will work up to doing HIIT training again, but for right now, I'm just doing a steady pace. Usually average for me is between 15 and 16 miles an hour. All of our exercise equipment is in miles and miles per hour, and yet everything else here is in kilometers per hour. When I'm on the bike, I usually listen to music, or lately I've actually been listening to podcasts most of the time. So it's a way to be distracted and into something and not really thinking about what you're doing, so that it's easier to not be like, oh, this is terrible and boring and all of that. And instead, you're entrenched into a podcast you want to listen to, and it feels like you're not really doing anything even though you are. So like I said in one of my previous videos, my goal, hopefully within the next month, is to get up to 3 60-minute workouts a week. So this will change. If you guys have any questions or any comments you'd like to add to the video, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye everyone.